Water's Edge Gastropub and Lounge, Bensalem, Pennsylvania. I gotta fly through this video because otherwise it's gonna be 10 minutes long. What a great night to be the cheesesteak guy. I'm gonna have a new category in my next best of list, and it is best when you have to tell your guy you slept with his brother. Cheesesteak, Water's Edge. First, I guess second, big shout out to the Island Podcast. Those guys invited me on their podcast. You can hear the episode wherever you find your podcasts. They did an amazing job. Second, Water's Edge Gastropub and Lounge. Holy mackerel, this place is amazing. Boat slips, outside deck. They got a place called the Pool House. It's where they're doing comedy nights right now. The main building is big enough. On one side, they're having a cornhole championship. I know, I thought those were only in Florida. Other side, dining room, main bar, great decorated place. Stay to the end of the video. You'll see the fishy swimming around. My first three takes, I didn't get to the best part of the Water's Edge Gastropub and Lounge. They have a former bed and breakfast on site. So you want to have a big event, you want to have your parents' 50th wedding anniversary, fly people in from around the country, have the big event in the dining room, have the small family event in the bed and breakfast, relatives stay over. This place is amazing. And that's why you can take your guy there to break any kind of bad news to him that you have to. Place is amazing. You put him on sensory overload. Then we get to the food. We started with chicken parm egg rolls, tender, cheesy, awesome. Macaroni and cheese waffles. What? Mac and cheese baked into the waffles with a cheesy bacon sauce. You have to spoon it on. It's so thick. Deep fried ribs. Yeah, they don't look so good in the picture. They were pretty tasty. That coating is actually very light and flaky. Bite right through it. That brown sauce, sweet, amazing. I'm going to skip right to dessert. Deep fried red velvet cake with a side of whipped cream and ice cream. Phenomenal. Put you into that food coma, just what you need. The cheesesteak. Cheesesteak was amazing. It's a cheesesteak wrap. I know, I took a few points off. Take it easy, but I'm telling you, this ribeye and cheese, great amount of cheese, melted throughout the whole cheesesteak, all over the meat. The meat's got cheese all over it. I don't know if it's got meat with cheese all over it or cheese with meat all over it. Work phenomenally well together. Then throw a little caramelized onions. They add their flavor. And then just for poops and giggles, bacon. A little hint of bacon just to give it a little taste and a little fat for a little moisture. Water's Edge, Gastropub and Lounge. You need to break bad news to your guy. This is your place. P.S. I took a few points off because their security wouldn't move Patty away from the podcast area. Go listen to the podcast, Island Podcast. Go listen to that. That will be funny. Water's Edge. The place is packed, so I'm not going to take... everybody's in my shop. Alright, so we got Water's Edge, we got the Cheesesteak Wrap. I tell you what, this is one of those places that, you know what, if they stayed away from cheesesteaks after having all their other food, I wouldn't blame them. Because it's almost the rib thing we had, ribs, deep fried ribs, macaroni and cheese waffle, chicken, parm,
red velvet cheesecake,
chicken parm egg rolls.
deep
Foods
fried
here
red
are
velvet.
unbelievable. And so, you know, it is Bensalem, so they went with the cheesesteak wrap to have a cheesesteak but make it their own little spin. That's the good news, it's on a wrap, so I can eat all these fries. So the fries are pretty damn good. As you can see, they didn't forget that this is a cheesesteak. You see the cheese in my cheesesteak. Cheesy, great meat, phenomenally put together. I don't even know what to say about this thing. It seems amazing, tastes great.
Look at the juice.
This is one of the ones we not only need the smell, but we need the taste. We need the iPhone 14 with a biting feature. You don't need anything. Tell you what, I just came out of Water's Edge. Franny wasn't there. Franny, out. Cheesesteak guy,
in. So I tell you what, it's not one of these strip mall places, so I can give it above a 9. Tell you what, the place was awesome. You can't see it because it's dark out. We got water. This is the water's edge. They got water right there. We're on the edge of the water. Big place. Drinks are cold. Bartender's nice. Everybody's great. Food's great. Everything is great. What can I give it? Can I give it a 9.3? 9.3. Thank you.
Yes, sir.